Okay, let's take a look at the databases. Come up here on databases. You can look at the full charts. And again, these databases are really not designed for, for using for visual. It's just so much data, but it's the storage for the data. But here you can see the full charts. You can pick a team, go with the Yankees again, and you can see today's date. That's the date that we parsed the data. You have players, positions, their string number, and there's an injury code. Like in this particular case, there's a code for 10. All these are different codes that you can look up under the glossary. Okay, but the codes are not important. The program will handle the appropriate injury. Notice it says active. Right now, none of the players are active. And that's because we just updated the roster. And I'll show you a little bit later how you activate that. You can go back to display all. But again, it's a place where all the data is being stored. You can come back here. You have team stats for standings. So these are the ranks, the wins, the losses, percentages, all the data you need, the streaks, last 10 games, and so on. Again, you can pick a team and take a look at the data. Pitching stats. Again, you're going to look at the teams, the pitchers, and the associated numbers that are assigned to the pitchers. And so for the batting, again, you have batting. This is team ratings. Remember, team. Let's see, other team, and then you have your fielding. All right, let's look at the player pitching. And again, you can see, again, this is the database to store the data. So these are all the different teams. You can pick, let's say, New York Yankees. Here's the Yankees, here's the pitchers, and here's all their data. You can pick, the Twins and so on. If you go under player batting, same kind of thing. Pick a team, Mets. And here's the different players, positions, and all their data. And then finally, under player, you got the fields, same thing. And that'll bring up the team for the players and their numbers for field positions. Okay, let's look at the scores, how you look at the scores. So your calendar will come up. I'm going to pick from Monday the 18th to yesterday, Tuesday the 19th of April. Display the scores. Scores will come up. If you need to, you can certainly sort. Make sure that you see the 18th and the 19th. And so essentially this is where the database holds the scores. One thing to notice these -1, -1s. So this is going to tell you that on the 18th, these two teams, the game was either, in this case, probably canceled, postponed, but the game didn't go off on the 18th, and that's what that is. Notice it has, the box scores. So you can look at, let's say you want to look at the Mets, the Pirates game. Here the score was 6-1. If you hit show box score, it'll actually launch over to ESPN and show you the data for that particular game. Okay, so a couple of nice little features with that. And that's essentially the databases.